Guys, today this video is on error ADHD. This is his account and his place. Taking a brief look beforehand, this place doesn't look really complete. A weird missing poster and some questionable house design, but nevertheless, it's a place. I took a quick look through the inventory, not finding much, so I decided to just kind of walk around. After walking over to the statue, I found it had dropped this giant sword. So I picked it up, and it was somehow in my inventory. I don't think that was supposed to happen. It could have just been a glitch, but it was pretty funny watching me run around like this. And then the game got updated. I spawned with this weird crashed plane. I took a quick look around trying to see if I could find anything, but there was just fire. I decided to just continue. I decided to walk over to this house. I realized I might have had mods, so I tried it, but nothing. And that's when I saw this. Poor John. I tried interacting with anything that I could, but none of it worked. Again, a nice little long walk. I decided to take one of the cars. Amazing driving skills right here. I got a little curious and tried to enter the house, but died to the fire. It was a little, brutal. Just checking that I was still alone, because I thought I heard something. And as you'll see, I type in chat in a bit. And here I was checking to make sure I was alone. I was a little creeped out. Just a little.
Can I have cheeseburger, please?
It started to get a little dark, so I turned on the flashlight. I walked over to the house, and stupidly I realized this, but you could open the door. It wasn't blocked off, but I didn't realize this till later. But the house looked a little better. But these eyes, this comes up later. Keep a remembrance of those eyes. Trust. Anyways, I decided to just climb out the window again. See if I could see anyone or anything. I decided to do the most sane thing and, of course, climb the playground, trying to see if there was anything up here. Of course, as usual, there's nothing. So I decided to go try and see what that statue was. Upon coming up to the statue, I realized the sword wasn't on the floor. It was in his hand, so that was a mistake, apparently. But again, I don't know who this is. Is it like a reference to some sort of god or something? I wasn't too sure. I decided to walk away to this weird base plate. It didn't look like anything was supposed to be here yet. And I noticed some dead bodies. Very, very lovely. Yeah, a little creepy. This was just me struggling to get out of the forest. I decided to make my way back to the plane crash, try and see if there was anything else I could do. Like usual, there wasn't. So I decided to go and explore anything else I could find. I took a car again and drove over to this giant tree in the corner. There was a casket and a dead body inside, which is always nice to see. Very comforting. But I kind of wondered who this was. As I got closer to the tree, I realized I could hear sort of heart beating. It was weird. And the blood under the tree. That was me turning up my volume to see if I could tell where that was coming from. It was the tree. I decided to climb the tree again, see if I could find a vantage point of some kind. It was almost like this tree was made to be climbed. And of course, as usual, I'm terrible at parkour. Or obbies in general. Once I got to the top, I decided to climb the branches and see if anything was up there. No hidden notes, no nothing. It was a little disappointing. I eventually decided to jump down and just kind of walk around some more. I ran back to the house and of course, stupidly jumped in the window again. But yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know what any of this meant. I decided to do one more quick run around outside. Again, jumping through the window because I didn't realize the stupid door opened. But I decided to go to the small park and jump on the trampoline. But there was nothing. So I gave up for the day, deciding to get off. That was until I met Kika. Kika is supposedly a friend of ERR0R's, and they informed me that his game was being updated. Unfortunately, that's where I'm going to end the video today. I am tired and exhausted, but I will get the other video out soon. And there's a lot has happened. And I hope you guys are ready to watch and enjoy it.